If you're familiar at all with the ministry of Jesus Christ, then you know that he liked to go up to people and say to them, "Come, follow me." His was a program of do as I do rather than do as I say. I think that's the essence of leadership. First, you know what it is that you need to do. Second, you go out and do it. Third, you teach people to do the same thing. And then fourth, you turn them loose to go out and replicate the process all over again. Hi, my name is David Lance. As we think about leadership in this country, I think many of us in America feel that we're searching, that we're lost, that we're looking for direction, but we just can't find it. Oh, don't get me wrong. Our leaders in Washington are telling us what to do all the time, but for some reason, they don't seem to take their own advice. Have you noticed that? It reminds me of the psalm which says, "If the foundations be destroyed, what shall the righteous do?" Well, I think that the answer for us in our day is to simply ask what we can do as individuals in our own sphere of influence, and then roll up our sleeves and go do it, train others to do the same, and then turn them loose to replicate the process. You know, another thing about Jesus is that he often went into prayer, but when he was done praying, he went directly into action. He would do things, he would teach people, he would heal people. Sadly, many Christians in our country these days, we're really good at praying about things. We're not so good at following through and doing the things that God calls us to do on behalf of his people. You know, I think President John Quincy Adams had that in mind when he defined leadership by saying that if by your actions you inspire people to do more, to dream more, and to be more, you are a leader. On my website at wisejargon.com, I'm passionately interested about 3 areas of leadership that I hope you'll take a look at. One is cultural leadership. The other is leadership in the political economy. And the third is small business leadership. Now on my site, I have buttons that take you to different pages where you can learn more about what I have to say, and hopefully you'll look at those. And if you see something you like, please get in touch with me and see how we can be engaged in partnership together. You know, I've been working on learning how to do things on the internet since back in 1999 when I published my first novel, The Brotherhood of the Scroll. And ever since then, I've been on a high-tech journey to a LinkedIn world to discover how to use the internet and things of that nature. And along the way, I've noticed something about our educational system. Perhaps you've noticed it too. It's broken. And so in the last few years, I've spent time teaching myself how to create online, on-demand courses in the 3 areas that I care about: cultural, political economy, and small business leadership. And so, if those things excite you, if you have an interest in restoring the American dream by creating curriculum and other ways of teaching people what it is they'd like to find out about, perhaps there's a way that we can partner together to not only share that kind of information with Americans, but around the world.